HQ. This is where we do the bikes. A lot of it. This is our design studio. And further up this country, we have our mechanical headquarters run by Paal. But this is where we do the final assembly, where we start the process of creating a motorcycle, and where we store the finished product for a lot of our customers. Here you have some bikes in different stages. This one just came in. It's a CB750, ready to be butchered.
So this is a stock frame right now.
This is a stock frame, straight up, 1971, Honda CB750.
Yeah, you see the patina on there.
Yeah. So what we do when it comes to our custom builds is that we only build on motorcycles that are either ready for the scrapyard or to be fully restored. It's okay, you can chop up whatever you have, but I do think there's a beauty in bringing in new life into a really, really worn down motorcycle that is in need of love.
Wow, okay. And so things start like this.
Things start like that.
Turn out to be like this.
Then they turn out to be like this.
Awesome, awesome. I think people notice or recognize this one. At least the ones who have been following us. So this is a special one.
This is a special one.
Right.
This bike got a lot of recognition. It was selected into the Bike Exceed calendar of 2019 in November. So it's actually the month for this bike. So if you have the Bike Exceed calendar, you will be looking at this bike right now. It's a bike that I'm super, super proud of. It turned out really, really easy. Really good. I'm really happy about it. To be honest, we've had a lot of issues with it mechanically. It's still after all these years, a work in progress. It's a special machine. It really represents my whole journey as a builder. I took some shortcuts in the beginning to save money that ended up costing a lot more than it actually have to cost.
It's a beauty.
Here,
what is that? Where's the rest of the bike?
This is not official yet.
Okay, I see.
And the customer involved is absolutely gonna watch this video. So Vasco, this is your bike, but we're not gonna show it yet. And I know that you really want to see it.
So let's look at, okay,
That's
enough.
enough.
Okay, that's enough.
Like,
That's
enough.
Okay.
He's
All
seen
right,
enough. We want to save something for him. Here we have a CB500, also called 550.
Right.
It's going to be a scrambler, and we're going to cover this build. We're going to show you the process of building this scrambler in a different video, and we're going to show you how to build a proper bike according to me. And there will definitely be people that completely disagrees with what I'm saying, but I'm going to show you my way, and hey, that's just the way it is. But we're trying to keep it as pro as possible, which means me not touching shit.
Okay.
Give it to the guys who knows what they're doing. These are some donor bikes.
Right.
That might be something that we just steal components from to create something else. But hey, this is about the actual space.
Right.
You can spin around, spin.
Okay, so
Spin. Show your face.
Spin.
We have to know the man behind the camera, so just spin it around instead.
I guess you gotta take it.
All right, I'm gonna take it. So this is still the studio, and there's Sam.
That's the man behind the camera.
Okay.
But I think that people don't really think about when you work with this is that so much time goes into not building motorcycles.
Yeah.
It's about communicating with customers, selling, sourcing, outsourcing.
2 hours later.
Products, design, social media, bookkeeping. All that you have to do, that you have to do properly to run a business. If you want to go pro, it's all about running a business.
You smart. You very smart. You a genius.
And that's where the business part happens, a lot of it. So I would say 70, 80, sometimes 90% of my weeks are spent in the office, where you calculate, you draw, you visualize, you
Wait. I mean, what are those?
What are those? They're called my sandals.
So these are 4 mint condition CB750s. It's a collection that we built for a very dear customer of ours. That I'm right now also second guessing if we're even allowed to show these motorcycles. We dine and unpack new carburetors. Okay. So this all looks very beautiful. Let's put it like this way. This studio is where I love to just get inspired, have a good old no, but so this studio, yeah, it's very pretty, it looks very clean, but that's just how I like to work. I can't be very cluttered because I think that messes with me. So I keep all that in here. I mean, it's a part that still exists. This is our storage. This is where we just have tons of old components. We have the bolts, we have the chemicals, oils, components for the bikes. And then here is where I do the majority of the metal work. Still do a lot of welding, shaping, trimming, drilling. It's kind of a mess in here right now, but this is how it's supposed to look, right?
No, God!
You're gonna keep it real. Like, we have these sides. Yes, we have a beautiful design studio, but we also have the messy parts. This is also another build in first stage that we're taking apart, cleaning up, cutting up. This is a build that the customer already started himself. You're also going to be following this build. YouTube channel. He already cut up the frame and did some work to it. And this is where we receive a lot of bikes. Someone that had a vision and a dream that they didn't have really time to fulfill. Not saying that he or she can't, but time is a real thing. A lot of people start something that is way too big for their own comfort zone.
Yeah,
or their own schedule, and then they turn it into us. Yeah. Then we charge them a lot of money, and then it gets real good.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. I think we have something here.
See you in the next video.
See you. I